What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the No Shame Podcast. I am your host, Blaze, and I am here with the co-host.
Yo guys, what's going on? It's UndeadWolf here.
And today we're just going to be talking about how we started gaming, gaming companies, and a bunch of other crazy stuff like that. So if you enjoy, leave a like, comment down below if you want to see more like this, and let's get into this. So, the first question I have for you, how did you get into gaming?
How did I get into gaming? I might have been 3 or 4 years old, and my first console was a Game Boy, like the Game Boy Advance SP. You know the little small one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had that, and I had so many games. It was unbelievable. I'd play that until I got a PS2. Played that until I got a Wii. Yeah, I had so many games growing up.
I started with the Game Boy. I played nothing but Pokemon Red.
I never had Pokemon.
Oh, that's such
I
a
always
great
had
game.
those like I had Charlie and Chocoff actually on the Game Boy, and then I had Madagascar on the Game Boy as well. So I'd had all those like movie tie-in games
Yeah.
on the Game Boy, and then on the Wii and PS2. But what's your favorite like game of all time?
My favorite game, I would have to say, it's gonna be biased, but Grand Theft Auto 5.
GTA 5. Okay, I mean it's what 14 years old at this point,
Almost there, yeah.
almost there. But yeah, so it is a decent game. The online is toxic as hell.
Oh my
100%. The
god.
online is just toxic. Um, what else? I'd say my personal game I like of all time has to be Spyro Year of the Dragon.
Oh my
I
god,
grew up on that shit
Spyro.
and I love it.
Oh,
I have it in my drawers. It's such a good game.
I'm gonna change my answer. Crash Bandicoot. All of
That's a
those
good game as
games were
well.
amazing.
That's a good game. What are you sipping on? What are you sipping on?
I got me some ice water.
I got a can of Coke.
um,
Not
okay,
sponsored, by the way.
not sponsored at all. We have no sponsors at all. Okay, what's the hardest you have ever raged at a video game?
Um, During Call of Duty World War Two,
Oh my god.
I broke my controller. Never saw the light of day ever again. And I hated World War Two. World War Two was the most shittest COD ever to be invented.
I'm gonna have to go the opposite way with you. I actually love that game. I'd have to
It's
say
very
it's like
I like World at War. World at War was good. World at
yeah,
War was really good.
that was my first
But
ever COD I ever played.
yeah, and what else? I played World at War, then Modern Warfare 3, then Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, and then Black Ops 4. Yeah, though I loved the old CODs, but the new CODs now it's kind of getting to the point where, well, yeah, you get what I mean. But I was saying
Yeah.
this to someone else. I was saying that during Modern Warfare 3, during like the life cycle, there was like weird skins going on, and I said I didn't really give a fuck about that because there was no time frame that they was they had. It was kind of like a modern COD. Whereas with Black Ops 6, they said, "Oh yeah, it's gonna be based in the 90s." Yeah, like yeah, it'll be fine, but we're getting like weird ass skins, including the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like I
Yep.
get okay, TMNT was like in the 90s and shit. Like they had their own TV show during the 90s and shit. But yeah, I just think it was a bit too much.
It
Bit too much,
was.
including the Squid Games. What the fuck? Has Squid Game got to do with the 90s?
Exactly.
I mean, I can understand the whole like weed shit, like the 420 stuff. Okay, that's fair enough because you had like a bunch of hippies back in the day.
It's just a huge cash grab, is all it is.
But you know, I thought it was I just think COD right now is kind of in the gutter right now. I mean, with
It
season
is.
4 just coming out right now, it's actually not doing too bad. I mean, we've got 2 more seasons until the Black Ops 7 comes out.
Yes.
So, what's your take on the rise of esports? Like, would you like? Do you see it as like it's being professional sport in the near future, or do you think it's just like something that's just happened to be in the gaming industry? And
I think it will be a big sport in the future. I didn't get into esports until it was the new Modern Warfare 2 came out. That's when I first got into esports and started like actually watching all those professional COD players. It makes me want to be more competitive and try to get into the competitive scene as well.
yeah, I mean, I took on esports in college, and you was meant to like learn behind the scenes of esports, like how to host an event,
Oh
how
yeah.
it is to do like the commentary and shit. But the majority of the time, we didn't even do fuck all. We just play games.
Yep.
Like that's it. And the worst part was, I was 17 at the time, and in the course there was people like my age, some a little older than me. Like, well, not some. There was like a few that were a little older than me, but a majority of the classes were like people who were 15 and 16.
Oh yeah.
And at the time when I was 17, I'd play Mortal Kombat. I loved Mortal Kombat back then. Um, so I'd be going up against everyone. I'd beat their ass and shit. And then it came to a point where people were like, "Oh, you don't have X, Y, Z amount of followers. You don't deserve to be here," or "You're shit at this game. You don't deserve to be here." It's like, what? Hold on a
Yeah.
minute. I came here to learn, not get told by a 16-year-old that I'm shit at a game and that I don't deserve to be here. You know what I mean? Like, the fuck? But that's what kind of flicked a switch in me. And during 2022, I took part in ESL tournaments for Mortal Kombat 11, and I came between top 15 to top 30, which wasn't too bad. I'll be real.
Interesting, interesting. Um
It
going back to
is what it is.
the going back to the best game question, what is your favorite gaming franchise ever made?
Gaming franchise. Oh shit.
I'd have to say for me it would be Need for Speed
See, Need for Speed. I can fuck with that because
or
I love
Resident
Need for Speed
Evil.
Most Wanted, not the old one, but the 2013 one. I think it was.
The one for PS2, that was my favorite one.
No, 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 no. It was for the 360 and PS3.
360. I do not know that one.
It was the modern one where yeah, it was the modern one.
Hmm. I don't know that one. I'd have to look that up.
Yeah, the old one for the PS2 and the original Xbox. That I have that one, but I like the modern one they did, and that's the one they should remaster. I like the newer one because I would just drive through, vibing. I'd chase up all the cars. I had it took me about because I played around, just fucking around, driving around. It took me about a full on year to like kind of focus on the actual game and complete the entire game.
Yeah,
But yeah, I do fuck with Need for Speed. Need for Speed Heat, I love. I love the grind for Need for Speed Heat. That's a fucking good game.
it
I feel like they
is.
need to make another Need for Speed because with Forza Horizon on PlayStation now, they need to kind of pick up the pace a little bit. How do you feel about the increase of microtransactions in games?
Um, I think they need to bring it back down because I remember playing Black Ops 2. You could buy one cool ass camo that went on every. I'm just speaking on Call of Duty in this point. You could buy one camo that goes on every single gun in the game for $2. Now you have to spend like what is it, $15 for one camo that goes on one gun. They've
Yeah,
raised it way too much. They need
I
to bring
mean,
it back down.
it got like it's like you said. Like, so if you go back realistically, go back and look at the microtransactions. it all started on the 360 with Modern Warfare 2.
Yep.
You could buy avatar things and all this is that, and then it kind of flicked a switch in COD, like Activision, saying, "All right, cool, people are buying things, so let's kind of give them stuff in return." So that's when the camos started getting involved. And like,
Yeah.
okay, people buying like camos, let's kind of increase it. Then when it came to ghosts, you could buy a fucking SMG that can turn into an AR.
Oh
People
yeah, I
were
remember
buying
that.
that. Then it came to the voice line, people were buying that. And then what? I think it might have been Advanced Warfare, Infinite Warfare, and then Black Ops
Supply
3.
drops.
Supply drops got involved, and it really twisted the microtransactions type shit. That's when they introduced COD points, because you know what I mean.
And then all these games caught on to microtransactions, and they're like, we should do this too.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, no, the microtransaction thing, they need to kind of slow down it because it's kind of
Yes.
taking the piss now. I'll be real.
They need to slow it down, bring the prices a little bit lower, and then people will actually buy it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, for like in UK pounds, it's like 20 pounds for 2,800 COD points,
Jesus.
and then for 1,100, it's like £8.
God.
So do the conversion. Similarities, like it's costing like fucking $30 for 2,800 COD points and $10 for fucking 1,100.
Yeah.
Do the conversion. It kind of it's taking the piss a little bit. Like, and I was saying this to, again to someone else. Like with Modern Warfare 3, we had event camos. We've only got one event camo, or actually two. We've got the weed camo and the black cell version of the weed camo.
Yep.
I want to be able to kind of show off, play in style. I don't like the camo grind isn't too bad. It's just more of I want to kind of flex in style. Like I want to go around with a fucking multicolored lava camo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or I want to be rocking up with a Mobile Suit Gundam fucking camo. But
exactly.
like it, that's what I like.
Yep.
With Call of Duty, I like the camos because they're unique.
The camos are amazing.
But they're excuse me, they're they're relying on like events where you have to claim tokens and earn XP or spend 1,100 COD points on buying an event pass, which I think is just ridiculous.
It is.
But what's your favorite console? What's your favorite console?
My favorite console of all time is the Xbox 360.
Yeah, I rate that. So I'm very biased with like both PS5. Well, not PS5. I was gonna say PS5 and Xbox. I caught myself with my trousers down there. Fuck.
Yeah.
Right. So with the 360 and the PS3, that era was like the best era of all time. So with the 360, it was very unique because with certain games you can use your avatar.
Yeah, that was the
And
best part.
with your avatar, it's unique to you. And that's what I like about that because you're tailoring it to yourself. And then with PS3, back then you didn't need PS Plus to play games, and then obviously they introduced PS Plus to the community. And then obviously with when PlayStation had that blackout during 2013,
Oh yeah.
yeah,
I remember that.
they gave everyone a fuck ton of games, and that's what I like about PlayStation because they know they didn't. Well, it's not on them, but they know something's happened, and they now need to kind of reward the players for like waiting for that long. And it happened with PlayStation again back in February.
Yep.
We had a double XP event on COD. And then PlayStation went down for like what almost a day. Almost a day.
Yeah, it was like almost a day, and everyone was freaking out.
Yeah. So what happened was we had a double XP event, and then a few days after it ended, we got another one. So because of PlayStation going out, we had back-to-back XP weekends. And not only that, after that week was done, we had another one. So we had triple weeks. We had 3 weeks worth of double XP weekends, which was fucking mental. And then obviously we got back in March, we got given 5 days extra for PS Plus. So I usually pay my PS Plus on every single month, on the 1st, and then because I've been given 5 extra days, it now ends on the 6th. So extra days for me to just play
Xbox,
my game.
the Xbox 360 was fun for me because you could meet friends every single day. I had so many friends
Yeah.
from playing Grand Theft Auto Online, playing Call of Duty, all these fun games. I had friends from all over the United States. I don't talk to them no more, but you could just go into a match and find one person, you have a conversation, friends.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you one console that's very underrated that no one talks about anymore: the Wii U. No one
I
talks about the Wii U anymore.
I never had one of those.
Oh my god, the Wii U was like such a vibe. So I got the Wii U in 2016, and then like a year later, Minecraft came out on the Wii U. So then I got it for Christmas, and then a few months later, I was playing Battle Mode, the minigame,
Yeah.
and then I made friends with this guy, and we added each other on the Wii U, and then we just became best friends. Like we done so much together, and we stopped talking. I don't know what. Obviously, life comes first. Like it will hit you in the face, so you kind of focus on yourself. So we split our ways. I think the last time I spoke to him was 2021. That was the last time I spoke to him, and I think we was playing on my SMP. That
Oh,
was during my that was during like my peak era of like my YouTube and shit. Like I had an SMP and everything. It was so cool. But
speaking of YouTube, how did you get into YouTube and Twitch?
YouTube and Twitch. Okay, so with YouTube, I actually did YouTube previously a few years ago. Um, my my page was taken down because I was only fucking. So obviously, I was like what 12? I might have been 12 or 11, 11 or 12, I think so. And obviously, sometimes when you have strict parents, you gotta kind of yeah.
Yeah.
So they knew I was doing YouTube. They knew I was doing YouTube and like doing my own thing upstairs in my room. So I do what I do, and then because they didn't want my face on YouTube at a young age, I guess they kind of told me to shut my page down. I mean, I think I had like 50 something subscribers or something like that, or like 100 and something. I don't know. I can't remember what I had, but it was like my first YouTube channel I ever had, and I was. What's funny was I never did videos. I would live stream on YouTube, but this was before like the live stream thing on YouTube was kind of like happening. So the way you could live stream is through the Google Plus thing. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember Google Plus.
Yeah, so you could live stream through Google Plus, and I would live stream through that. And then come 2017, I opened up my page, and my channel was I opened up my page, and I didn't know what to call my page, so I tried to think of something original. So I thought of the name, and out came XX under Wolfie XX223. It was the most cringiest name, and I was what 13. I was 13. So yeah, and then I don't know. I used to post like back then. YouTube was different on PC, so you could compilate videos together. So I can add like a video from someone else's page on, and then have like different videos compiled into one video.
Yeah.
So what I did was you search for a video on the thing when you're in the editor, right? I searched for try not to laugh. So my videos were used to be try not to laugh videos.
I love
And then
those.
yeah, and then I used to make music on GarageBand and post it on there.
Oh my god,
And
that
then I
app.
used to post like mobile gaming videos, so I'd post like Clash Royale, Pokemon Go, and then once I got my PS4, I thought, you know what, I'm ready. So my first video was it might have been Rocket League. It was definitely Rocket League. So I started posting videos, and the way to obviously do it is through Share Factory. Um, I still use Share Factory to this day because if the video is like long, like a fucking 30-minute video, I'm not gonna go and download it off a fucking MP4
Yeah.
downloader. I'm gonna shorten it down on Share Factory, then get it downloaded, put it within the 30-second to 3-minute time frame, because then I can download it on the PS app because that's what I download it off of. That's why I get the 4K frames.
Uh,
But
for
yeah, dude,
me,
honestly,
with YouTube, I started on a phone and I downloaded a screen recorder app and screen recorded
mhm.
Minecraft, and I'd upload like Let's Plays on Minecraft. Then it switched to the Xbox where you can capture clips. I would capture clips and download them to my phone, put them together in Power Director, then upload it through that. Then my dad, thanks to my dad for inspiring me to stream because he got me a gaming PC so I can stream better quality and all that. And he kept on telling me, it don't matter what game you play, just stream it. You're gonna have fun either way. So that's how
Yeah,
I
yeah,
started
yeah,
streaming and YouTube. It's been a lot easier with a computer, with all the programs you can do and all that.
yeah. With Twitch, I think I got into Twitch like 2018 or 2019, and I just thought, you know what, everyone's doing it. I'll get into it.
Yeah,
So I did. I
that's how I
did,
did it.
and yeah, no, I used to love streaming on Twitch. I need to stream on Twitch more often now. It's just because it's the lack of motivation. You know what I mean? Like you get the one I get 1 to 5 viewers on my page,
Yep.
but that's not because of me. That's because of people kind of not like because I promote my content a lot, and I know you probably see it a lot.
Oh
And that's the
yeah.
thing. People just don't like people need to get to know you, and that's the one thing that they don't bother doing.
Yep.
Until they get to know you, then they will enjoy your content.
That people have a short attention span nowadays.
Yeah,
It's
and that's
sad.
because of TikTok. That's TikTok for you.
Yeah.
That's TikTok for you.
Speaking of YouTube, who are your top three favorite YouTubers that you used to watch or you still watch to this day?
Oh, top YouTubers. I used to, top three.
Yeah, you can do a single YouTuber or a group of YouTubers.
Smosh, Smosh.
Smosh.
Fucking hell. Fucking love Smosh. I love Smosh. What else? Max Mofo.
Oh
Fucking Max
yeah.
Mofo. Who else? iDubbbz. Fucking Filthy Frank. Markiplier. All them lot. Like, dude, the list goes on. I can name so many, but I feel like my humor has kind of grown towards Max Mofo and
I
iDubbbz and all that.
I'd have to say my top three would be the Vanos crew,
Yeah,
the Smitty Plus crew, which is Smitty, Grizzy, Blarg, and Puffer, and then
I like
Markiplier.
Smitty. So, isn't Smitty part of the Misfits as well?
He doesn't say he is, but he plays with the Misfits a lot.
Yeah, I like the Misfits. They're fucking funny.
Yeah, the
I like
Van.
Swagger Sounds is hilarious.
Oh yeah, the Vanos crew
Hey,
and
Grizz, there's a lot of allegations of me being racist. Could we start having sex?
I'm
No, but you could be a
17.
pedophile. I'm 17.
I'd say the Vanos crew is number one because that's the kind of comedy that I like. Just taking a
Yeah,
joke and pushing it as far as you can go to see how far you can get. That's the reason for my comedy and my Twitch streams and YouTube. Is those guys right there.
yeah. Like growing up, like when I was like 13 and above, like growing up from 13, I just started going all uncanny. Like I kind of thought, you know what, fuck it. Like you will kind of get a slap on the wrist,
Yeah.
but push your luck.
Just
Like
push it.
I can say, I can't say what I want, but I can test the waters and
Yep.
see where it goes because you never know who's gonna fucking piss himself laughing.
Yep. That's the best part
Like,
about it.
how do you feel about VR?
VR. Um, I've never owned a VR headset. I've used my friends before. I want to get one so bad. That it looks so fun playing VR chat and all those VR games. Um, I think it's
Yeah,
interesting, especially after watching Ready Player One, that movie. That really got me interested in VR.
yeah, I can definitely see like VR going down that route in a definitely like in the next. I want to say 10 years, but 10 years is a rough one. 20 years.
They just need to
Give 20.
release more content for it.
What's the most challenging game you've ever played?
Oh, there's a lot. There's Getting Over It. Um, Chained Together. That's another uh really really
See that
hard one.
those games do look like hard, but like if you could put from your childhood, what was the most challenging game you played as a kid?
Um, for me, it'd be Crash Bandicoot
Really?
because there were certain levels I had to get my older brother to beat for me.
That's fair enough because you'd be like what? You'd be a kid though. You wouldn't know
Yeah,
what's going on.
I was like
For me,
6 or 7.
for me, it was definitely Ape Escape. I used to love playing Ape Escape as a kid. And then a few years ago, I started streaming Ape Escape 2 on my Twitch. Completed it, mate. Completed it. It took me took me fucking 20 years to get. Well, not even 20 years. 10 years. 10 years. Took me 10 years to get what I wanted in the end.
The reason why I said chained together though is because you've probably seen it. You play with 4 other people chained together, and if you
Oh yeah.
fall off, everyone falls. I had to play it by myself just to 100% the game. There was an achievement. You had to beat it in less than an hour and 30 minutes. I beat it in I think an hour and 3 minutes by myself. It
Really?
was insane.
Do you prefer like multiplayer games where you play with other people, or do you prefer single player games?
I prefer both of them, but every once in a while I like to play by myself.
Yeah,
Story
because
mode,
yeah,
all
I
that.
rate that. So I like the vibe of playing multiplayer games because you're playing with people you like. You can either play with people you know, or you can play with random people that you want to hang out with. I guess.
Oh yeah. And
With single player games, I like single player games because I used to play Saints Row as a kid, and I loved
yes.
Saints Row back then. Saints Row was like the best fucking game. I played Saints Row 1, I played Saints Row 3. I recently started playing Saints Row 2 through PS Plus. That's good. Um, Saints Row 4. I don't know how to feel about Saints Row 4, and then the new Saints Row that came out in 2022.
Yeah.
Ah,
Ugh.
ah,
Well, now with these gaming companies coming out with story mode games you can play with one other friend, I've been getting into those a lot.
yeah.
Oh, what was it? Dark Picture Anthology, those games. I
Oh, I
played
love.
those
Oh,
with
oh
my
my god,
friend.
we're
So
getting
fun.
we're getting a new one though.
Yeah, we're getting a
We're
completely
getting
new one.
the 2048 one.
Yeah, I can't wait for that one.
That one's gonna be fucking. They need to make a movie franchise for it, similar to
Yes.
Until Dawn. The thing is, with Until Dawn, they kind of they didn't really go to the actual sources. I mean, it is based off the game, but it's not actually the game story. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
But if they do a Dark Pictures anthology movie franchise or TV series for it, they need to go to the original sources because that's the way it's meant to be.
Speaking of game movies and TV shows, what are your opinions on the recent game and the game, TV shows, and movies like The Last of Us, Borderlands, all of that.
So I watched Last of Us season 1, and I loved it. I loved season 1. That was good. I stopped watching season 2 because I didn't play much of season 2.
Yeah.
So you get to a point where you're like, right, I didn't play much of it, so I'm not gonna continue. You know what I mean? So, and then what else? What else has come out?
Minecraft movie.
Oh yeah, Minecraft.
The
That
Borderlands
was
movie.
Minecraft was shit. Minecraft was shit. Like, you're gonna tell me a guy called Steve that looks like Jack Black is gonna start singing? I like the way they like made the Minecraft world because it
Yeah.
had mod. It was like everyone's making theories. Oh yeah, it's a modded Minecraft world. Yeah, I rate that, but I don't know.
See, with The Last
Minecraft
of
was shit.
Us, The Last of Us for
Last,
me,
yeah, last one, like I said, it was good. It wasn't too
uh,
bad.
I played
Until
the
Dawn,
I played the first one.
Until Dawn wasn't too good.
I haven't seen that one yet.
What else? What else? What else come out?
There was a the Borderlands.
Halo was so bad. Halo
Oh
is
my
so
god,
bad.
Halo was horrible.
Halo. What is Paramount doing?
I tried watching
Paramount.
it. Mm-mm.
Fucking hell.
On with the Last of Us
Roasted
TV
himself.
show, when I heard it got announced, I was excited, but I wasn't ready for that part where Joel's. If you haven't played the game or seen this TV show, spoiler, the part when
Yeah.
Joel's daughter dies in his arms, it gets
Oh yeah,
me
I
every
cried.
single time. I've seen it so many times, I cry every single time. And if you
Yeah.
haven't played season 2 or part 2 or haven't gotten to the part in season 2, the part where Joel dies, that got me as well. Season 2 pissed me off because they ended halfway through part 2 story.
Yeah.
So we're getting a season 3 and apparently we're getting a season 4 for The Last of Us as well.
So wait, season 3 and 4.
Yeah, because season 3 is going to go through Abby's side of the story, and then season 4 is when Abby and I think Abby and I can't remember the main girl's name now. Ellie? Yeah, Ellie.
Ellie.
It's when they're going to fight.
But then surely we're gonna get a season 5 because we're getting Last of Us Part 3. Sorry, Last of Us, Part 3.
Which I don't understand how they're going to do that with the way The Last of Us Part 2 ended. I'm not going to spoil anything. The way it ended, I don't understand how they're going to do a Part 3. It's confusing.
Have you seen the state of the PlayStation Store recently?
I have not seen the state because I sold my PS5
Bro,
a couple months ago.
The state of it. So everywhere you scroll, you'll see like a thumbnail that looks like it's done by AI, it's done by AI. Like you've got like fucking dog walking simulator, or fucking pilot simulator, or fucking grass cutting simulator. Like you got all these fucking AI generated games, and they're done by the same companies, and they're all based in Russia. Because you do the research. I saw it online on fucking YouTube. Some guy was actually talking about it, and he said, "Oh yeah, they're based in Russia."
Oh wow.
Like, I think, to be honest with you, when it comes to like that, I think that's where we draw the line. Sony needs to fix up and kind of wipe off all the AI slop, because it's literally a playground for fucking AI. And most of the games don't even have screenshots. They're all like, they're in the coming soon part. Like, you can wishlist them, that are not going to come out. And you got like knockoffs of like Lethal Company. You got fucking knockoffs of Repo.
Those games are so fun.
Like, why can't we have Repo and Lethal Company come to the fucking PlayStation? Like, it was kind of confirmed by the guy who runs Schedule 1 saying that he wants to have a console port,
Yeah,
but he's not ready for it. So that makes sense.
it
That
does.
makes sense. So
Okay, this is an interesting one. What gamer tags did you go by before you were known as Undead Wolf? Because I had a lot of them.
I had a lot. So on Xbox, I went from Captain Kill Moth, Captain Kill Moth to Epic Killer Boy. Then on the Wii U, I had Doctor Game Dude. And I think I named my me, which your me kind of changes your username a little bit, and
Yeah.
named myself up. So after I did Doctor Game Dude, I did Starboy. I had Starboy, and then I had XX UndeadWolfy XX.
Hmm.
Then changed to UndeadWolf.
For me, the Xbox 360 very first gamer tag went by this gamer tag for years. Epic Place 69.
Oh wow!
Then I finally changed it after so many years to Adino. Then I went by Ghost, then Venom,
That's cold.
and now I'm here at Blaze.
I think Ghost is sounding cold. What the fuck?
The reason I changed it to Blaze and didn't keep Ghost is because there's so many people in Merc with Ghost as their gamer tag.
Yeah,
So I was
yeah, I
looking
get
through
that.
the server list of people, and I don't think there's anyone named Blaze.
Yeah.
So that's why I changed.
Um, how do you feel about cross-platform games? Like, how do you feel like it kind of affects people today gaming? So, do you
So
think it's good?
so for me, I'm kind of half good, half bad. The good part is I can play with my friends that don't have a PC. That's the only good part about it. The bad part is all the hackers that I run into that are playing on consoles, or if I'm playing on console, I run into a PC hacker. That's kind of good and bad
Yeah,
for me. That's
yeah. No, I
uh,
hear that. I hear that. Um, what's the most underrated game you think people should play more?
oh I'm gonna have to look at my Steam list for this. There's a
Here
lot.
we go. Going on Steam. Go
Um,
on, tell me.
God, fuck. I have a lot. There's Buckshot Roulette. That's a really fun game. Um,
Oh yeah, box shot roulette. Yeah, yeah. Box shot roulette. Oh
oh,
shit. Yeah,
okay.
that's a good one.
I got a really good one that became popular because of the Vanos crew. Gary's mod. People need to start playing
Gary's
that
mod is
more.
so underrated now. What the fuck?
I
No
barely
one plays
see
it.
I barely see anyone play that anymore.
My TV turn off. My TV turn off. Sorry about that.
Every time I hop on Gary's mod, there's like barely anyone on there anymore.
Yeah, no, Gary's mod is so fucking. I think the most underrated game from back then has to be Slenderman,
Slenderman was a great game.
bro. If you remember Slendy Tubbies, that was a good game.
Bro, I remember when those two girls went to jail because they thought Slenderman was real.
Yeah, how the to be honest with you, they did make a movie based on Slenderman, and that wasn't too bad.
That was a good movie. I liked it.
That was a good movie. Like they should do more. Like I think wasn't Slenderman like the first game based movie?
I
Well,
think
not
it
even game based movie,
was.
game based horror movie.
I think it was. I
Yeah, it
want
was,
to
it
say
was,
it is.
it was pretty cool.
Okay.
They should do Doki Doki Literature Club.
Ooh, that would be a good one.
That would be fucking mental.
It would.
And
This
they
is.
should also do Chainsaw, yeah, Lollipop Chainsaw.
Oh yeah.
That would be fucking good.
This is a really
Or not like
stupid question.
like on the topic of like zombies as well. Like they should
Ooh,
do Dead Rising.
they have two Dead Rising game movies. There's two
Really?
of them. Yeah. Uh, there's a free movie website called Tubi that everyone uses. They're both on there.
Shut up.
They kind of take place where like how the third game was. out in the open, not in a mall.
I like Dead Rising 3. Dead Rising was it?
Dead Rising 3 was great.
Yeah.
This is a really stupid
Um.
question. Does the UK
Yeah.
have a Black Friday?
Yeah. Of course we do. Of
I have
course we
I
fucking do.
I do not know anything about the UK.
What do you want to know? What do you want to know?
Um,
What do you think that we don't have?
God, nothing comes to my head. I just didn't think UK ever had a Black Friday because Black Fridays here
We
in
do have a Black Friday.
America go insanely crazy.
Oh, so do we.
Wow, something
Like
something
people get
new.
trampled on everything. People get trampled over.
Oh yeah, that happened. They here in the United States, they kind of stopped it. You go into your Walmart and you have to give them money. They give you a ticket, and if you have a ticket, you get the item. That's how they've kind
Yeah.
of solved it.
Yeah. Um. The one thing. So the one thing the UK doesn't do is 4th of July.
Uh,
I don't. I kind of like celebrate it because I've obviously got friends who are from the United States, so I kind of like celebrate it with them. And then the one thing that we also do is bonfire night in
those
November.
are fun.
Bonfire night in November is good.
Fourth of
Fucking vibey.
July. Fourth of July is the only reason I can drink alcohol and shoot off fireworks.
And then we don't do Thanksgiving.
Oh really?
Yeah. So because our Thanksgiving is our Christmas.
Ah.
Yeah. So instead of in November, we gather our family together to have like a fucking massive feast. And then later on in Christmas, we do the same thing all over again. So double fucking getting eating shit.
Yeah.
Um, we do that all in one holiday. So
Interesting.
between December 24th to December 31st, eat shit or more shit, get fat, fuck yeah, drink, yeah.
Interesting. I learned something new today.
How do you think mobile gaming has influenced gaming?
Mobile?
Yeah, mobile gaming.
Um, I think it's great for people that don't have a console or can't afford a console or a PC. They can at least be included with their phone. I honestly think it's a good thing, but
Yeah.
sometimes it's not that good. I really can't even think of any good bad reasons.
Well, yeah, like you got games like COD Mobile, which it's very like it's not that bad, but if you ain't got a decent phone for it, then it's just not gonna be worth it. And then same with PUBG. Like
Oh
I
yeah,
was thinking about getting like a gaming phone. Reason A, because I want to get a phone so I can do streaming on TikTok,
yeah.
and then B, to play decent games on my phone. So,
Um, this question's more of a Merc question. How did you find out about Merc Clan and what made you want to join?
oh, I found out about Merc from Dubby.
Ooh,
So that's very common to find out about Merc from Dubby. So back last year, I saw that Merc Clan collaborated with Dubby. So then I went to check out Merc, and I thought, you know what? Now's my opportunity to kind of have an open door, meet new people, also kind of grow my page.
yeah,
So I applied for ambassador, got it within 24 hours. Oh, sorry, 24 hours. I think we don't know, 24 hours. Yeah, 24 hours. So then I was an ambassador, and then yeah, I don't have my ambassador thing anymore because I missed a meeting because back there I actually asked about it. I said about what happened to my ambassador role. So there was a specific meeting I had to attend to. All the ambassadors had to attend to, just so they knew who's active, which ambassadors are being active in the Merc Discord.
yeah.
But I've tried to reapply and still waiting, still waiting.
I found
So
out about
whoever
Merc.
whoever's running the stuff through ambassadors at Merck, and if you're watching this, please be my ambassador role, that please, and I will love you forever.
Interesting.
Thank you.
I found out about Merc through. So I was going through a bunch of gaming clans, and I was on Twitter, and I type in hashtag gaming clan on the search, and I'm scrolling. I see one that caught my eye. It was Merc. So I joined the
Mm.
Discord, I applied, and I've been in Merc for 2 years. I applied for Stream Team a couple months ago. I've been part of the Stream Team for I don't even know how long. That's how I met Dubby, and then I got partnered with them.
I used to be in a clan a few years ago. It was like UK based, and they were called Team Never Noble, and it was literally solely around COD. And then I posted a video, and because my humor was very, I tell you what, my humor's kind of toned down a little bit because back then I would say shit that was uncanny. So when I posted a video, um, someone from the clan saw the video,
Ooh.
and then they said, okay, cool. You're saying all this, blah 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 blah. They actually fucking got me cancelled. That was the first time
Wow.
I got cancelled
I've never been canceled.
because I said some uncanny shit. They like I would say yeah, my humor's kind of toned down. I'm kind of humbling my humor a little bit. So
God, my friend group. I
like
still
if
I still
if
play with friends from high school. I can't even stream with them or record with them anymore because they drop some outlandish shit like slurs and all this crap.
if
I can't even play with them anymore.
if Merclan, what if that video was still up and Merclan saw it, I wouldn't be here.
Oh damn.
I would not be here. You wouldn't have met me. Good thing I fucking took it down.
Yeah.
So, what's funny was I didn't post on social media for 2 weeks, and then 2 weeks. So after 2 weeks went by, I posted a video. I did a video with an old friend of mine, and I called it "Mario Got Cancelled." So I was playing Super Mario Bros. On the Wii,
Oh,
not
I
on the
thought you
Wii
were
U,
talking about
on
a
the
specific
Switch.
YouTuber.
Yeah. So we were playing Super Mario Bros. On the Switch. So I called the video "Mario Got Cancelled," and obviously I kind of cut the bullshit and I said about being cancelled. Like it was soft core humor. Like I mentioned that there was remarks. Remarks is just like it's just fucking about having a laugh. Like I'm not being genuine. When it's a remark, it's a joke. Blah 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 blah. But sometimes people kind of.
When you brought up Mario got canceled, it reminded me of a YouTuber.
Nah, bro.
Oh, do you watch anime?
Yes.
What are your top 3 favorite animes of all time?
Spirited Away.
I've never seen that.
Your Name.
I've heard good stuff about that one.
Weathering with You.
Now, TV
Top three
shows.
fucking animes. They're movies as well. Fucking
Okay.
brilliant.
Now,
Also, I have 3 box sets of anime that I would like to share with you.
alrighty.
I have not
Alrighty.
told anyone about this, but I have this anime called Niseko, False Love. I'm pretty sure it's about these teenage girls in high school trying to fall in love with one guy.
Oh my god.
I have season 1, box 1, and box 2. Sorry, don't. I got season 1, box 2, and I have season 2, box 1 and 2.
Nice.
So that's $50 down the drain.
I'd have to say my top 3 animes are Hunter x Hunter. That's my number
That's good. I
1.
like Hunter.
My number 2 would have to be either Spy Family or Fire Force.
Chainsaw Man's fucking good.
That's wait, hold on. Or number 2 is either Spy Family, Fire Force, or JJK, and then number 3 would have to be Chainsaw Man. I would put My Hero in there, but with the fandom and everyone,
I always have this conversation.
not up
It's
there.
always the fucking fandom.
Exactly. It's a great anime. It's just the fandom is what brings it down.
Sure, it actually made me laugh when they confirmed that Uraraka and Deku are dating.
Yeah.
Because you got the fucking fandom who ship Deku
With Bakugo
and
or whatever.
Todoroki and like you got all these. They just cried, and I think I scrolled through Twitter. And you got a bunch of people like crying, and it was like, oh my god, this just makes me smile.
The other reason I got into anime, thank you to my older brother. He showed me anime for the first time. It was Bleach.
Yeah,
Was the very first
an old
one.
friend of mine. An old friend of mine got me into anime, and then he told me about Tokyo Ghoul.
Ooh, I've been
I
watching
watched
that.
it. Fucking love Tokyo Ghoul, the best anime. And then after I watched Tokyo Ghoul, I kind of went my own path and looked for an anime. So I watched Sword Art Online. Sword Art Online is underrated,
See,
but this is where the conversation kind of gets biased. So, season 1 to 2 of Sword Art Online, good. Season 3
exactly.
and above, bullshit. Do not
Exactly.
watch it.
Exactly. I was just about to
Season
say
1
that.
and 2, good. Just watch from there. Why watch season 3? Like, if you want to continue, if you want to continue the lore, fair play, but
Yeah.
it should end at season 2 and the story.
I was just about to say, I watched all of season 1 and 2 in like 2 weeks. I watched the movie.
I love. Oh my god! When I was young, I think I was 13 or 14 when I watched it.
Yeah.
I was in like you know when you're in like when you're like you're young, you have like young love with
Yep.
different people.
Yeah.
I was in a long distance relationship, and watching the scene where Kirito is running to the hospital.
Oh my god, yes. Yes.
That made me, and then he meets Asuna when she wakes up. That made me cry. That made me cry.
I remember
And it's
watching all that.
It's like long distance because you
Yeah.
meet someone online, you fall in love with them.
Yep.
I fall in love with you, Blaze. I love you, bro.
Alrighty then. I remember after watching season 2, I watched the Sword Art Online movie. That was pretty good. Then I started season
Yeah,
3, and I'm like, what is this bullshit? So I haven't watched it
I've
since.
got the games. I've got the games. I've got the Sword Art Online games.
But Hunter x Hunter, I finished that in a
I
month.
watched Elfen Light. Elfen Light is an underrated anime, and if anyone says that it's not and that it's shit, I hope you go to hell and stub your toe.
I will give this advice to everyone out there. If you want to watch Goblin Slayer, don't do it. That anime is
Go
fucked.
fuck yourself.
It is
If you watch
another.
it, go fuck yourself.
It is a anime about goblins stealing women and having sex with them. That's all I'm gonna say.
Kinky. I'll
I
go watch
watched
it.
I watched 2 episodes. I'm
Put
like,
that
I'm
shit on
dropping
Pornhub.
this. Oh my
What's the
god.
anime where the guy holds a princess hostage and then he slaps her with his dick.
I have no idea.
Oh fuck, what's it called? Like he genuinely slaps her with his cock.
Oh my god.
I need to find the clip. Oh my god, I gotta send it to you later on. How
God.
do you think AI will change gaming?
AI is scaring me.
Fuck it. Oh, do you know what? I'm not
With
even gonna. Before you say anything, have you seen the fucking Google Veo shit?
yes, I have.
Fuck, that shit scares me, bro.
It's
Like every time I scroll through TikTok, I keep seeing the Google Veo stuff,
yeah.
and it's like, we are proms. We are proms.
The
Like,
reason
bro.
the reason it scares me is you could be, let's say you're live streaming and someone's watching, they could record you talking, then they will make a completely AI video of you saying some outlandish shit that'll
Oh,
get you
100%.
canceled or like arrested. It scares me.
Yeah. I
Ugh.
just think especially with what it has in COD. Like, there's AI in COD. AI in COD is just fucked. Like, I don't want to get into it. AI is just, yeah,
Here's an interesting one. If you
it is
could,
very interesting.
if you can
But
get teleported,
it went from being like a goofy thing, like remember the original clip of it being Will Smith eating spaghetti,
oh my god, it used to be so goofy back then.
and now it's like
It's
legit, like
ugh,
lifelike.
it's scary as hell. Um, if you could get teleported into any game, what would it be?
Oh fuck. Well, my Fortnite update's done. Fucking hell. Sorry, I got distracted. I'm looking at the key art. Fucking hell. Any game. If I'm to be teleported any game.
Oh, let me add one more thing to it. If there's currency that you make throughout the game, you can take that out when you leave the game and use that as real money.
Lego games.
Hell yeah.
Fuck me, bro. You can turn 100,000 studs to 1 billion studs in seconds.
Yeah.
Bro, that's like crypto.
I
That's
would
crypto.
I would say Lego or GTA.
Lego games was my crypto
It
today.
was.
Like, if anyone, like, and I still love Lego games to this day, and I learned the hard way that it's all about studs.
Yeah.
Like, just break everything around you. Because I used to never break things around me. I used to just play the game. Now I just fucking hit everything around me, get studs. I love Lego games, but I did not like the Star Wars Skywalker Saga.
I didn't either.
I mean, if they could do one game, kind of fix it, it'd have to be a Marvel Infinity Saga.
Ooh, I'd love that.
Fucking make it,
Yes. I
and they'd have
agree.
to do it. And technically, we do have an Infinity Saga game. It's Marvel Avengers, but it's based on Age of Ultron, and then it goes to the original Avengers game.
Yep.
So technically, we do have it, but I would rather have uh, an Infinity Saga where we have pretty much all the core Infinity Saga movies as missions. Then you got the Infinity War, and then you got Endgame
Yep.
in the last two missions.
And then now it's
I would
gonna
like that a
be
lot.
Doomsday next year.
Oh fuck! In December, it got delayed.
It did, because apparently they weren't ready.
Apparently, they're trying to work around Tom Holland's schedule.
Oh yeah, true, because God, I don't remember what movie he's gonna be in.
So did you Did you
Oh,
know
Spider-Man 4.
that if on the Avengers logo, if it's a half circle, it means they've lost. But if it's a full circle, they've won.
I've never knew that. That's
So
interesting.
Avengers Assemble, they won. Age of Ultron, they won.
I gotta look at this. I gotta look
Infinity
this up.
War, they lost. Endgame, they won. Doomsday is a full circle. What's the
Oh.
other one?
Infinity War, Endgame, and Secret Wars.
No, yeah, Secret Wars. Sorry, Doomsday is a full circle. Secret Wars is a half circle.
Oh, Infinity War is a half
Of course, they're
circle.
gonna lose because they're gonna get a full-on reset in the MCU.
Oh, I never noticed.
I'm just hoping they don't fuck it up.
I really hope they don't.
I'm hoping they don't do a fuck up like DC. I wouldn't mind a soft core reboot, but I can't deal with a major reboot.
Ugh.
Like, okay,
No.
I don't mind having a new Tony Stark, a new Thor, Black Widow, all of that. I don't mind because those are people who are dead, right? So
What were your opinions on Thunderbolts?
I've not seen it.
Oh my god, it's literally like at the very end they show the title car and then it rips and says the New Avengers
I know.
because you
It,
got that girl
they,
that was
they,
Black Widow's
they,
sister.
they revealed it a week after, and I haven't even
Yeah.
seen it. I knew it was going to be called the New Avengers because um originally the Young Avengers was going to be called the New Avengers,
Yep.
but they're now going to be called the Champions,
Interesting.
which makes sense. Which makes sense.
I mean, it kind of reminded me of an Avengers movie because you got the sister of Black Widow, you got the guy that took Cap's shield, you got Bucky, you got who else? Um the Black Widow's sister, you got her dad in it as like the Red Guardian, whatever his name is.
Red Guardian, yeah.
It kind of reminded me of an Avengers film, but it took on the role of they're trying to help this guy fight his demons. That's
Yeah.
kind of all it was. The end credit scene was
The
was
Sentry's
interesting
fucking
though.
mental, I tell you that. Imagine if the Sentry was in Infinity War.
Bro, the end credit scene for
Um,
Thunderbolts was it blew my mind. It's insane.
yeah,
I don't want to spoil it, but it was insane.
yeah. Is there any upcoming games you're almost looking forward to?
Any upcoming games? Skate 4 because that's going to be
I
free.
have the beta for that.
I applied for it I think 4 months ago. Still haven't got it.
I've still got the beta. I can download it whenever I want to.
I'm excited for it because it's going to be completely free.
Yeah.
Resident Evil 9. I loved Village. I'm excited for it.
Oh yeah, Resident Evil Village was hilarious. My favorite thing was whoever originally made the clip. It was him smacking Lady Dimitrescu's ass with a fly swatter.
I've seen that clip so many times.
Like, god damn!
And of course,
Yeah!
you got to put GTA 6 in there.
Oh yeah, GTA 6 is gonna be good. I'm looking forward to GTA 6.
I've been talking to all my friends about it. Like, are you gonna play the story? No. Like, that's the whole point. You play the story first, and then you go online, so you understand
But
the
I don't think they're
story.
gonna bring out online first thing. I don't feel like they're gonna bring out
No,
first thing.
they're gonna do what GTA 5 did and wait like a couple weeks or like a month, and then release online.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna wait a whole year just to release it on PC. Which is why I'm buying it on my Xbox and then my PC.
Well, I'm hoping it's cross-platform
That would be really fun.
because then, even if you're on PC, we can still play.
And then I gotta put the new COD in there. I'm excited with all the leaks and stuff.
Black Ops 2, I am looking forward to it. I'm just hoping they don't fuck it up.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Like, yeah. How do you think gaming affects mental health, both positively and negatively?
I'm gonna start with negative first. I hate it. This is for my mental health. When I load into COD, I'm trying to have a fun time, relaxing, all
Yeah.
this stuff. Load in, very first game. I'm getting shit on by a unemployed kid or guy just shitting on me. It pisses me off. So then I have to go play one of my single player games where there's no other sweats just to keep myself happy and want a game. Positive, I'd have to say, if positive, it'd be doing a private lobby with your friends and having fun.
Yeah.
If games could add more private lobbies to other games so we can have fun with friends, I'd be happy with that.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion on it.
Well, for me, when it comes to so I used to come home from school and I wanted to play games because obviously I've had a shitty day at school.
Oh yeah.
So I'd play COD or Fortnite, want to chill out, and then I'd do so. And then what annoys me when it comes to the negative side of shit is like you said, you got people who kind of trash talk you, kind of piss you off, or if you're in a party and people just wind you up, and it just kind of
Oh
fucks your
my
vibe. Like you just
god.
want to chill out.
Yeah. Speaking on
So I,
trash
I I
talking.
just go to like this. My go-to is just chilling out, playing card, put music on, just vibe,
Oh yeah. Speaking of
vibe.
trash talking, what are your opinions on COD making teabagging bannable now?
Ooh. Is it bannable?
Yeah, if you teabag or with the uh holding someone hostage and doing like a Diddy stuff with him, they can report you and you get banned for it because they're trying to
Really?
appeal to their little kids and
Oh,
all
piss
that bullshit.
off! It's an 18 rated game, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, I remember it was blown up on
Fortnite is a
Twitter.
thing. Jesus Christ.
It was I saw it on Twitter. It said if you teabag or put someone in a corner during the hostage thing, you can get reported and banned for it.
That's fucked. That is fucked, man.
Like I
Nah.
remember COD being you trash talk, you don't get banned. You can teabag people, no ban. It used to be fun,
Yeah.
and they're just appealing to their kids. It's sad. Okay, I want to move on to uh like growing up in school. What were you like in school?
What was I like in school? Oh god. I was I hung out with the wrong people.
Yeah, I
And my
understand.
what I really wanted to do was kind of focus on myself, but I had no one else to talk to, so I kind of spoke to people who I used to go to school with, like middle school. So
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, that was annoying. I would get distracted a lot, and because I wasn't very good with like some of the work, I never got the support I wanted.
Yeah.
So
That happened to me a lot.
yeah, so and I get sent out of class for no reason.
Oh,
So if someone was you got that class clown. So if that kid is be acting all goofy and I kind of laugh, I get sent out.
that's bullshit. I was the kind
And
of
you know me, I have uncontrollable laughter.
yes,
So
you
when I
do.
laugh, I'm
I was the type of kid in school that would just hang out with everyone. I was friends with the stoners, the country kids, the gamers, the emos. I was friends with almost everyone. But once I got that was in middle school. Once I got to high school, everything just changed. I only hung out with like five
yeah,
different people, and that was my those five people I hung out with were my crew until I graduated.
yeah. I mean, it got so I used to be bullied a lot,
I used to
and
be too.
I kind of stopped giving a fuck around like in my senior year. I kind of stopped giving a fuck
Yeah.
because even though yeah, it kind of like affected me. So like the last 2 years I had at school, it kind of I couldn't give a fuck. So I would either like obviously I would defend myself, and that's what caused me getting into fights and shit. So before I would just kind of like lay back, like I would if someone's coming at me, I would step back and like kind of let Peaches deal with it, and then I would kind of still get picked on for being the pussy. But when I that like when I kind of stepped up, and then it's like I'm apparently I started it. It's just like what?
Yeah.
But when COVID hit, so I actually left school during COVID.
Ooh.
I'm a COVID motherfucker. So yeah, that sucked. I mean, it didn't really suck because I played games all day.
That was the best part about COVID.
But yeah, no, I just chilled. Yeah, I mean, school wasn't that bad. I mean, at least I didn't have to do my exams.
I used to get bullied a lot in high school because, of course, everyone hit their growth spurt and they're like 6 feet tall. I'm over here. I'm still the same height I was in middle school. I'm like
I'm
I'm
five
like
ten
five
and a
one.
half.
I'm like 5'1", I think.
You're
I get
5'1",
yeah.
dude.
I used to get made fun of it every single day. once it hit high school, that's the,
Dude,
of course, in Kansas, in a small
little
town.
baby,
Yeah, I
little
am.
baby.
In Kansas, in a small town, you always have that one group you hang out with, and mine was the country kids. So every day after high school, I'd go and hang out. Someone tried to make fun of me. You got country kids with their guns in their trucks. Stay away from us. Yeah.
The fuck you mean, motherfucker?
You'd have country kids in my school. They weren't even allowed to park near the school because they had their guns in their trucks. It got bad. We had to shut down
Yeah,
the school for 2 days because someone made a bomb threat.
I didn't make any like proper friends until college. I had a little friend group, and then I was friends with them until last year. I stopped talking to them because um apparently my humor wasn't suitable for them anymore.
Oh my
Even though
god.
it was that I kind of took a little bit of their humor and I kind of
Applied it to your
swiveled with
humor.
mine. Yeah. So, and apparently because it's a multicultural group,
Damn.
sorry, I'll be so
uh,
real with you. I'll be so real. I get so offended. This is my humor and your humor combined. Don't try and start calling me this and that.
literally.
People can call me a racist or a homophobe all they want. You know what I mean? Like, bro, if you can't take a joke, fuck off.
My family's
Fuck
country. I got that
you.
racist in me.
Fuck you, motherfucker. That racist in me.
um,
I was born to be a racist. I'm joking. Well, that sounds so bad.
what's what's the craziest vacation you have ever taken?
Craziest vacation.
Or like the number one vacation you have ever took?
I went to Florida. Florida the best. I love Florida.
I've heard crazy shit about Florida.
So I only go to Florida for Disney.
I remember
That's
you.
it.
I remember those pictures.
Yeah, bro. Bro. Bro, the food. Oh my god, the food is amazing, dude. Trust me. Once we get to meet up, you, me, and Snell gotta go to Florida. We're going Disney. We're fucking vibing. We're gonna chill out. It'll be jokes. Could you imagine the content we can get?
Oh yeah.
Like, it's fucking like waking up at 7 o'clock in the morning to book the fast passes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's what I do.
I think
Um,
my craziest uh vacation would be going to see the St. Louis Arch in Missouri. That's it.
oh right, yeah, yeah.
Nothing really crazy. Just going to see that.
I do want to go to Amsterdam. I want to go to Amsterdam.
Amsterdam. My dream vacation is Japan.
We gotta go. We
That
have
has
to
been
go.
my dream to go to Japan.
Check out all the JDMs. Oh my god.
I told my dad, I said, if we ever go to Japan, just know I'm going to every single anime store and buying action figures, manga, all that shit.
We gotta go to the Nintendo store as well. Get ourselves a fucking giant
Oh, yeah.
Wii remote plushie. Bro, I'm coming home with a giant Wii remote. I don't give a fuck. That's coming home.
um, I don't
I
know.
do want to actually like check out the JDMs as well. That'd be fucking sick.
Yeah. I don't know if you told me, but what's the craziest story that you can tell me that happened when you were in school?
Ah, right. So there was this one guy. He was shorter than all of us. And then we was friends, and you know when you like you got a short friend and you kind of push him, and
Oh,
that
yeah.
like we were fucking about, and then he snapped and he punched me. He started saying, "Oh yeah," he started saying to everyone, he broke my nose, he broke my nose." Not really, because when you break someone's nose, you kind of like actually kind of break the bridge of their nose.
Yeah.
But I've got a hole in my nose. I've got
So,
a hole in my nose,
so with
in the inside of my
mine,
nose.
of course, you know the stories of the U.S. schools, school shootings, and all that crap.
Yeah.
In my school, we had a kid threaten to shoot up the school, and they
Yeah.
put us on lockdown, and they got the cops over to the school. They made us put our backpacks out in the hallway and have drug dogs, because at my high school, everyone is doing drugs, everyone's doing all this crazy shit, and
Yeah.
the search dogs start pissing all over everyone's backpacks, and they took the kid out in handcuffs and crazy bullshit. That happened about like three times a year. It was crazy. No school shootings,
That's
go.
crazy.
Thank God.
I don't know. UK schools today are just fucked. Trust me, UK schools are weird. They're so fucking weird. Trust me.
I'm scared for the future generation, to be honest.
So am I. So am I. I feel ya. How do you feel about games that rely heavily on RNG?
Um, some can be really fun, some cannot. I will shout out one game that's fun with RNG, and that is Baldur's Gate 3.
Fucking love Baldur's Gate 3. Love it.
I have so much fun with the RNG on that one. What's
Yeah,
the other
that's a good
game?
game.
There's another game that I hate the RNG on. I just can't think of the name. I think it's fun. Certain games are fun with RNG. Certain games just don't need it.
That is. Do you remember that Marvel game, The Midnight Suns?
Yeah, I remember that one.
I feel like that would have been so good if it wasn't RNG.
Yeah, it would be.
Like if it was just solely an actual story-based game without RNG. Oh my god, it would have been so good. Imagine playing as fucking Blade or fucking Scarlet Witch or fucking Deadpool.
Yeah, that'd be really, really nice.
I mean, you can, but like actually playing as Deadpool in the Midnight Suns.
Oh,
That would have
yeah.
been fucking sick.
It would be. Um, if you got to meet any celebrity in the world, who would it be?
David Tennant.
Who's that?
He played Doctor Who.
Doctor Who. I've never seen Doctor Who.
I would love to meet David Tennant and the most recent Doctor, Shigawa.
um,
Both. So David Tennant played the 10th and 14th Doctor,
oh,
and she was the 15th Doctor.
I'd have to watch Doctor Who.
You need to. Fucking good. Really fucking good.
For me, it would have to be. I'm gonna go with a dead person. It would have to be my favorite music artist of all time. Got him tattooed right here. Juice World.
Oh yeah, Juice WRLD's pretty cool. Juice WRLD,
I
yeah.
I listened to him before he blew up. He has been my favorite music artist ever since. There's
He was
another
meant to be
one.
in the Sonic movie, you know. He was meant to be the original credit song.
Oh yeah, and then they just took it out. It kind
Yeah,
of
because he
pissed
was
me
dead.
off because it's such a great song.
They could have added Juice WRLD in the actual song with everyone else in there,
Yeah.
but they didn't, which is annoying.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, I'd say Juice World and Ryan Reynolds. Why not?
Ryan Reynolds. Oh fuck it, he's a sexy god. Fuck me.
I'd like to meet the man that plays Deadpool. Amazing. I think
Yeah,
he's
what's it? David
hilarious.
Tennant. Also, he not only did he play the Doctor, Doctor Who. If you remember playing World War II Zombies, he was actually a character in World War II Zombies.
Ooh. Oh, meeting people. I want to meet the voice actors for the original four zombie crew. Nikolai, Rick
Oh
Toffin. I want to meet them.
yeah, Rick Toffin. Oh my god, yeah.
After seeing their goodbye video, it made me sad. Part of my childhood
Yeah.
died
We're
right
actually
there.
getting them back in Black Ops 7.
I'm crossing my fingers, praying that's true.
Yeah. It will be fucking nice. Because imagine we get a zesty Rick Toffin in Black Ops 7.
That would be amazing. I would literally
Oh,
cry on the spot.
that would be so nice to have a zesty Rick Toffin.
Ooh, if you had the opportunity to make your own video game, what would it be about?
Oh god. If I made my own video game, what would it be about? It would have to be about. Oh god.
A hard
See,
question.
I can't think of something on the top of my head,
Yeah.
but it would be a very good game. It would be live service. but
Yeah.
also single player. So you can play by yourself, but also it will be a live service game. So you can play online with others. A little bit like the First Descendant, where you can play by yourself or you can play online with others.
Yeah.
But I don't know what it would be about. But I can tell you, it would be an amazing game.
See, for me, I always have uh, a good relationship with the like VR games. I'd have to make a VR game that that's kind of like the premise of Sword Art Online, but you don't get trapped in there.
Oh yeah.
Open world
Look,
VR.
I really want to get the PSVR 2, and I
Yeah.
want to get Hitman 3 because oh my god, do you know what? I watched this guy on YouTube. His name's Merp TV.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. I love where so what he does is there's a clip where he grabs this guy. So he's the guy's in the shower. He goes, "Oh, can I have a turn, please?" And then the guy goes, "Get lost." So then the guy grabs him by his neck and bashes him against the shower head.
Damn.
And then another one where the guy's by the toilet and he's throwing up, and then he gets up, and then the guy goes, "Oh, what the fuck do you want?" And then the guy obviously who's playing Hitman, he grabs him by his neck and he bends him backwards. He goes, "Sniff my balls, sniff my balls." I want to. Do you know what? I feel like if I had a VR and Hitman, the content would be hilarious.
That would be fun.
Like, I want to have more VR content on Hitman because, dude, the thing is, I used to do Hitman videos, but I don't know. I think the best VR, not VR, the best Hitman video I've done. I made a cool intro, and it was like a compilation intro from Hitman 1 to Hitman 3 cinematics,
Yeah.
and I used the Billie Eilish "No Time to Die" song at
Interesting.
intro music. It was so fucking clean.
I have
Yeah,
3 more questions for you.
yeah.
What do you have planned in the future for your content?
Well, I do have that Phasmophobia video coming up. You know about that one.
Yep, I'm excited for that.
Um, we need to get we need to make another Fortnite video.
Yeah, we do.
Like,
That
we need to make another Fortnite video.
that
That's
last
what I want.
Fortnite video
I
was
thought
really
with this new
fun.
season, we can definitely make a Fortnite video, 100%. With this new season on Fortnite, we got to definitely make a Fortnite video. Like,
Yes.
and with my content, I want to be able to have it like kind of mature, but like not too mature. Like, I want it to be like because I did a statistic thing a few years ago, and my age rating is from 16 to above.
Hmm.
16 above.
For me, it'd be, of course, yes, another Fortnite video because that was probably the most fun I've ever had recording with people. Is that
Yeah,
Fortnite video?
that last one we did was fucking hilarious. Where we had our point of views, where we all fell down the fucking mountain.
Yeah.
That was fucking funny. That was really fucking funny.
And then of
I
course,
feel like
do some
we need
vlogs
like,
on meetups.
huh?
Do vlogs when if we ever meet up. Do a bunch of meetup videos. Of
Yeah,
course,
one
I want
hundred
to do
percent.
that.
Trust me, it'll be sick. We can play more than Fortnite and Faz. I feel like we can. I feel like Phasmophobia does get a lot more views.
Yeah.
So some more Faz videos would be nice. Yeah, so we've got Fortnite, Faz. What else can we do? We could do Fragpunk. I mean, I don't really play Fragpunk much, but we could do Fragpunk.
I have it downloaded. I just need to play it.
Yeah, we could play that. That would be fucking nice to play
If
Fragpunk together.
if only Valorant was crossplay, I'd love playing that.
Yeah. But apparently, not many people are playing Valorant anymore.
I hopped on the other day and some guy was trying to look for e-girls.
Fucking pervert.
um
Who wants to be my Discord kitten?
yeah.
Right.
This one question, do you ever plan on getting a gaming PC in the future for easier editing
Yeah,
and stuff?
I plan on getting a PC in the future, but I won't be playing games on it.
Yeah.
Only because I have a PS5. and I will
Exactly.
eventually get an Xbox. Because if the rumors are true, we are getting Steam on both consoles.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Is Xbox is getting
So
Steam.
if that may be the only reason I get a PC is for streaming and editing.
Yep.
That's the only reason I'd get a PC. Because having a PC is cool and everything, but to load up a game, you got to download shaders, which takes another half an hour after you load it up. But when
Yeah.
you have a console, it's all on there.
Yeah, I hate loading
Mind you,
shaders.
consoles will progressively get more powerful than PCs today.
Yeah.
So you can buy a you can get a 5090 right now. The next fucking console, the next PlayStation will have a 5090 built into it, and so on and so forward. The more powerful you think a PC can get, so will a PlayStation, an Xbox.
And the thing is, when a console gets an update, you update it, it runs perfect. When you have a computer and your graphics card gets an update, there could be so many problems with it. My
Yeah,
dad messages me every time there's a graphics card update to let me know if it's safe to download because there was a graphics update a couple months ago that if you got it, your computer would just black screen for 10 minutes and you couldn't do nothing.
yeah. I was saying this earlier on to someone else as well. So with PlayStation, you technically do own your games because it's there until it leaves the catalog. So you've got a good while until it leaves the catalog.
Yeah.
With Xbox, you don't really own your games because once it's gone, it's gone. Like there is no time frame. It's once the next thing's there, it's gone. You can't play anymore.
Yeah, it's like
Um,
Forza Horizon. You can't even purchase 4, 3, 2, or 1. You have to have the disc to play it.
yeah, and then with a PC, this is why I say I'm only going to get a PC for editing and streaming. Fucking hell, Trojan malware. Fucking hell,
Yes.
Steam has that. Like before they even bring Steam to fucking consoles, they're gonna try and fix all the Trojan malware on the fucking Steam shit. I mean, people can say, "Oh yeah, Xbox is better, PlayStation is better," blah 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 blah. Blah. I prefer PlayStation because I grew up on PlayStation, and I grew up on PlayStation. It's just more fun. There's a lot you can do on PlayStation.
Yeah, there is. Okay, my
There's a lot of
final.
exclusives, mind you. Like there's a lot of exclusives like fucking Horizon Forbidden Dawn,
Oh yeah,
Spider Man.
they've been
I can
bringing
go on and go on.
PlayStation games to computer recently.
Yeah, but
They,
then people are saying, "Oh yeah, they're not exclusive anymore."
yeah,
Well, yeah, they are exclusive because they're owned by PlayStation. Just because they've come to PC doesn't mean they're not exclusive. The only way you can actually purchase it is originally was PlayStation, so technically they're still exclusive PlayStation games. You can't get on Xbox.
no,
Not to even mention about the Switch.
well,
Like the new Switch that's just come out has only just caught up to our frames.
it's been causing so many problems as well.
Like, I don't think I'm gonna get it.
I don't
I
plan
don't
on
think I'm
getting
gonna
it
get it.
anytime soon.
Like, I feel like the new Mario Kart looks a bit dog shit.
They literally said, "Let's put it
It's
in
not dog
open
shit.
world."
I feel like the new Sonic game looks more better
Yes.
than Mario Kart World.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Like, fucking hell. We're getting Minecraft in Sonic Racing. We're getting fucking Hatsune Miku. We're getting fucking Yakuza.
Yep.
Um, what else are we getting? Well, I say Yakuza, we're getting the Like a Dragon Yakuza shit.
Yeah.
We're getting Joker from fucking Persona. The list goes on.
One one collab I'm excited for is Dead by Daylight doing their Five Nights at Freddy's collab.
Oh yeah,
I cannot wait for that.
that's really good.
And
I'm looking forward to the FNAF 2 movie coming out this year. That's pretty
I
good.
was just about to ask, how are you feeling about the new FNAF movie?
I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be an amazing experience. The first movie was an experience. This is going to be an experience.
From what I've heard, Scott Cawthon wasn't really that involved with this movie. So There might be some stuff in there that people don't like, but I honestly think I'm gonna love the movie. I love the franchise. I have since I was a little kid when they first came out.
Yeah, same.
I love the franchise. I will always support it. It is a
Yeah,
great game.
100%. I'm looking forward to the new game that comes out in August. That's gonna be
Ooh,
good.
yes.
Yeah, Secret of the Mimic. That's gonna be good.
Okay, my final question. How did you feel about the Fortnite event today?
Oh, fucking hell. What an experience. Fucking 10/10. Absolute cinema.
the,
Absolute cinema.
it was the best event we've had in a long time.
That was fucking insane.
Yes, it was.
Funny enough, my video is just posted as well. I need to actually edit. I need to add the thumbnail and everything later on.
I loved it. It was the best event we've had since, like, I'd say chapter 3, maybe
Yeah.
chapter 2 is the best one since.
Yeah, by far. It was like the best event.
Because it's like every event from, I'd say chapter 2 and up, they don't put any work
Chapter
into
4
it.
had no events. Well, actually, that's a lie. We had an event in Chapter 4 OG.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not even called Chapter 4 OG. It's called Chapter OG.
Yeah, I remember that event.
That was the only event we had.
It was literally the whole black
Chapter
hole
5
event.
had no events. Did it? Am I bullshitting? Was there events in Chapter 5?
I'm looking this up. Fortnite Chapter 5 was, or Season 5. Whoa, Chapter 5 was when they did the mythic gods, like Zeus and Poseidon and all that shit.
Yeah, but was there any events?
I'm pretty sure they did an event with the Greek gods.
Oh shit! Yeah, they did. They did. It was to do with the. Oh, and there was a one. I mean, technically, they did do an event in Chapter 5.
Yeah, it was that
the
chest.
Doomsday. Remember Doomsday?
Oh, Doomsday. Yep. The
That was
Doomsday
shit.
shit.
That was shit.
It was stupid. You literally get on, you fight Doom, he dies, his mask falls. That's it.
By far, this has been the best event since Chapter 2, Season 4. It's up there.
And I will say nothing tops the events we had in Chapter 1.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Like, going into Season X, seeing Jonesy with his long beard drinking the banana.
I'm looking forward to this Battle Pass.
Ow.
This Battle Pass is going to be fucking sick. Then next week, we're getting the new Festival Pass. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, it's Daft Punk.
That's what I've been hearing.
Rumors,
it's going to be him.
Daft Punk. Because could you imagine boogieing it out with Daft Punk?
Yeah. I'm excited. We're supposed to be getting the update today.
I'm literally looking
Thank
at the
God.
fucking key art right now. It looks fucking sick.
I can't wait to stream it.
Nuts.
It's going to be so fun.
Dude, trust me. This season's going to be fucking... This is our season. This is going to be our season.
God, we've been going for an hour and 40 minutes. Doesn't even seem like it. I mean, I have no more questions.
Neither do I. I've scrolled through mine.
I'd say we end it here. This is a fun first episode.
Yeah, this has been a really good episode. I'm looking forward to many more to come.
I'm looking forward to the rest of them, especially when we have guests. That's going to be really fun. To get to know more people.
There's a lot we got coming. We've got so many guests lined up that I am yet to contact.
I've contacted a couple.
Dude, it's gonna be nuts. This is just the beginning of our project. This is not even this isn't even a project. This is a new start together.
New start.
It went from being random people meeting, just meeting online, to actually starting something together. You know what I mean? It's fucking.
To anyone watching this, you can make friends with people online.
Like, there's nothing wrong with it. Like,
you meet so many new people that you never expected to meet. On that note, that is going to be the end of this episode today. I had a lot of fun asking each other questions. If you want to see more, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and anything you want to say.
Don't forget to leave any questions you feel like asking us in the comments down below. Like, subscribe. Don't forget to follow us on our social medias. And yeah, Thanks for tuning in.
All right. Catch you all later. Peace.
Take care.